I thought he was planning something beautiful. I thought the quiet phone, the unanswered messages, the strange distance were all part of a surprise. I even put on the red dress he loved, the one he said made me look like a memory worth keeping. But when I walked into that candlelit room, it wasn't love waiting for me. It was goodbye, a letter, a ring, and silence so loud it felt alive. That's how my anniversary became the night my marriage died. My name is Evelyn, and this is a story of how the man who promised forever left me without a word. It was our 5th wedding anniversary. The kind of milestone I used to daydream about. Dinner, laughter, maybe a slow dance under dim lights. For weeks, I'd been noticing little things, his sudden late nights, the hidden calls, the way he'd smile when I asked nothing at all. I thought maybe, finally, he was planning something romantic. Maybe he remembered the way I cried last year when he forgot. That morning, he kissed my forehead before leaving for work. "Don't cook tonight," he said. "I have a surprise." The way he said it, soft, distracted, made me feel warm inside. Like the man I fell in love with was still somewhere beneath the distance. I spent the whole day getting ready, curled my hair, lit his favorite candle, sandalwood and smoke, played our wedding song. The house smelled like the beginning of a memory. By 7, the table was set to plates, to glasses, one heart that couldn't stop waiting. By 8, I was checking my phone. By 9, I was dialing his number, straight to voicemail. I laughed it off at first. Maybe traffic, maybe last-minute errands. But laughter turns heavy when hours feel like walls closing in. When the clock hit 10, I opened my phone again. A new message blinked on the screen. From him. "I have a surprise for you tonight. Don't wait up." I froze. Don't wait up. What kind of surprise begins with staying alone? Still, I told myself he was planning something big. Maybe a midnight drive. Maybe a secret place. Hope is cruel like that. It makes you defend the pain that's breaking you. The candles burned low, wax melting like time itself. Outside, thunder rolled deep, distant, almost like the sky was warning me. At midnight, I blew out the last candle. The silence that followed was heavier than the dark. I went to bed still wearing the red dress, still waiting, still pretending that the next sound I'd hear would be his key in the door. When I opened my eyes, the light hurt. The house was still, cold to quiet. His side of the bed, untouched. No text, no call, nothing. I called his office. They said he hadn't shown up. I called his best friend, no answer. That's when the worrying began to shift into fear. Fear into suspicion. Around noon, I heard a knock on the door. For a heartbeat, I thought, it's him. I ran. But it wasn't. It was a delivery man, holding a white envelope and a small box wrapped in silver paper. He smiled. "Happy anniversary," he said. No one had seen him in weeks. His number was disconnected. Then, late one night, I got a message from an unknown number. "Evelyn, you don't know me, but you deserve the truth." My heart stopped. The message came with a photo. It was him, my husband, standing outside a coffee shop smiling, with another woman, her hand on his chest, his hand on hers. That look, the one he used to give me when love still felt easy. The message continued. "He's been seeing her for over a year. She moved with him, out of state." I dropped the phone. It hit the floor with a sound I'll never forget. Like the moment your heart hits reality. I didn't know who sent it. A friend, a stranger, or maybe someone who finally felt sorry for me. That night, I couldn't sleep. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw that photo. His smile, her face, the same smile that used to calm every storm inside me, now turned into a knife. I went through our home, every room, every drawer, trying to find a trace of him, but it felt like he'd erased himself completely. Not even a note, not even a piece of clothing left behind, just memories, and a red dress hanging over the chair, the one I wore for him. People say betrayal feels like anger, but to me, it felt like emptiness, like someone scooped out everything I was and left the shell to keep breathing. Days passed, then weeks, and one morning, a package arrived, no return address. Inside was a photo album, our wedding pictures, our honeymoon, all of it, with one photo missing, the one where he kissed my forehead during the vows. That was his way of saying goodbye again. I finally went to see my mother. She looked at me, eyes filled with worrying. "Baby," she said softly, "you can't heal what you keep reopening." And she was right. So, I stopped chasing his ghost. I stopped checking my phone every hour. I stopped waiting for the man who had already left long before his feet walked away. Spring came. The world felt new again. But I didn't. I still wore my ring, not because I missed him, but because I wasn't ready to forget the woman I was when I believed in forever. One evening, I sat by the window. The same window I once waited beside for his car. The light outside was soft, peaceful, and for the first time in months my heart didn't ache. It just existed. That's when I realized something. He may have taken my trust, my love, my plans, but he didn't take me. He left so he could live a life somewhere else. I stayed to learn how to live with truth. I still keep that note, folded, worn, hidden at the bottom of a drawer, not because I want to remember him, but because I want to remember her. The woman who sat in a red dress, waiting for love. Sometimes goodbyes aren't about leaving a person. They're about finding the courage to stay with yourself. He planned a surprise to end our story, but I turned his ending into my beginning. Because love doesn't always last forever, but strength does. And this is mine.